talk, we laugh, we grow.
Sounds beyond cool.
It's simply shit. Doing what I want and not what I can.
It's the Me and My Show. We talk, we laugh, we grow. No telling where it may go. And we're here to let you know. It's the Me and My Show.
Good evening, beauties. It is I, your host, Simply Sheba. You know the slogan, I do what I want and not what I can. I'd like to welcome you to this edition of the Me and Mine Show. As always, I got a jam-packed show for you. Tonight's spotlight artist is Chance Simpkins. He sits down with us and talks music, his definition of real, and his reasons for bringing awareness to suicide. That was a really dope interview, so stay tuned for that. We also have show faves like The Daily Dish, where we give you news you can use, and we are back with an all-new Poetry Corner. I'm looking forward to that, and you should be too. We got some dope music for you too, beauties. We got music from artists such as L Smooth with a dope track off his latest joint, I Know What You Listening To This Summer. We need that mental picture. It's been cold out here lately. I'm talking about Big Coat, Earmuffs Cold. Yes, winter is here. Also music from one of the 405's newest and upcoming artists, No Hezo. Man, this young cat is truly out here in these city streets knocking down doors. His movement is totally bananas, I'll tell you. And I'll tell you this also, he has the youth of the city behind him, so stay tuned and check that out. And also new music from Ben Rich, Get It Man Fresh, Jay Midas, and the sultry sounds of Zay, with many more. Now getting this party bumping and jumping is friend to the show, Jay French, with the Zoning remix featuring Bamzilla off his latest album, OGB 1.5. Now it's rumored around the town to be hotter than the Carter 5. But that is a decision you'll have to make for yourself, beauties. So big ups to Oklahoma's own Jay French right here on the Me and Mine Show. Good evening, beauties. We are back with our start of the week, Chance Simpkins. Gotta say hi to my beauties.
What's up with the beauties?
Yes, we always gotta shout them out. I got a lot of beauties, and we always gotta shout them out because they are the reason why we do what I do. So we're just gonna jump right off into it. First and foremost, tell my beauties who you are and a little bit about yourself.
I'm Chance Simpkins. I'm from Midwest City, Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? I'm 23. I make this music. I got my own label. Got a couple high artists from it.
What's the name of your label?
SWA, Smokers with Ambition. Smoker, somebody who smokes marijuana, tobacco regularly. With me, mental intelligence and ambition mean constantly chasing the dream and goal. You know what I'm saying? Gotta stick with all three of those. You need all three of them to live, man. Other than that, I really, you know what I'm saying, I'm just on the music.
You already got the record label jumping. You're doing your own thing as an artist. Yeah. Now, how old were you when you decided that rapping is what you wanted to do?
Man, I had been rapping for a long time. I used to win the rap battles under the slide at Millwood. All the real Millwood students know. I went to Millwood pre-K through 8. I graduated from Midwest City though, but other than that, I probably started really rapping at 14. My brother Craig, rest in peace, he passed away. When he passed away, he had 2 songs on a CD, and I just, you know what I'm saying, used to listen to that over and over. He was snapping, and I pretty much, once he passed away, I just that's what I'm trying to do.
If you don't mind me asking, how did he pass away?
He committed suicide.
You know, suicide is one of less talked issues in our community.
Right.
Are you trying to bring awareness to a topic such as suicide?
Yeah, for sure, because it can mess everybody up. Nobody wins with suicide, you know what I'm saying? It's not. It's just not the way you want to go out. It's always somebody you can talk to. You gotta, man, anybody can call me and talk to me, man, because I don't want nobody to go through the pain, any of that I went through, any of that, you know what I'm saying?
With this happening to you, a lot of people that I've talked to who have experienced the same thing, the lack of closure, having a reason why is one of the hardest parts. How do you deal with this, and what is one of the hardest things that it is to deal with?
You gotta meditate. Everybody gotta have their own form of meditation. You gotta be, you know know what I'm saying? It's just something to where you can get escape from reality, you know what I'm saying? I really don't, I can't really say I can give nobody no reason to deal with it, because it's hard to deal with, and I really still ain't deal with it. But I mean, to keep pushing on, it's just like with every other thing, you know, gotta just keep moving on.
Is music one of your outlets?
Yeah, music, so that's the main outlet. I mean, I like making everybody laugh. Like, that's another outlet. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you think you funny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your single, your first video, Raunchy.
Raunchy, your bitch raunchy, my clique raunchy, raunchy, my money raunchy, I throw Hondas, raunchy, she shake the monkey, she get raunchy, raunchy, my clique raunchy, my bitch raunchy.
Yeah.
Tell my beauties a little bit about it, the motivation behind the song, the motivation behind the video, what it was like making the video, and the fan reception to the song.
The song funny, like, it's a real story about real parties and real situations we was dealing with when we was in high school. I made that song probably like in 2014. When I wrote the song, I was on ISR. Probably took like 2 days to mix and master the song. I feel like we recorded the song on like a Friday. I honestly put the song out on like a Sunday, matter of fact. Put the song out on Sunday, I was in ISR, and then I just remember just hearing people like at the school, like in Midwest City, like just walking around playing it, like. And then by like day 3 of it being out, it was already up, like a cool little 2,000, 3,000 views. So I was just like, just sitting there like, man, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then like my school made they made a homecoming dance routine to it. Like, I had all types of, like, my graduation video was different than everybody else. They was playing Raunchy in the background. I mean, I got to perform. That's the first time I ever got, you know what I'm saying?
Considering earlier you said, not to say like views, I know you didn't mean views aren't important, period, but what you're saying is I'm not going to do nothing extra, not be me in order to get the views. So I understand what you're saying, but a person who wasn't expecting that, was just doing something they love, and to get the kind of reception you did, how did that make you feel?
It just made me want to keep on going, you know what I'm saying, just as hard, just stay hard, just stay on it, because you never know what's going to happen. Like, it started off as just a random little thought in my head, like, yeah, let me just make this cold song, and then everybody might like it and stuff. But then when you actually do that, when you do exactly what you was just thinking in your head, it's, yeah, you know what I'm saying, it gave me a rush, though. You know what I'm saying? A rush that lasted years.
Have you had songs that haven't been as popular?
Yeah, I got like 60, 70 plus songs out.
How do you deal with the letdown when you're expecting something to blow and it doesn't blow as much as you, or even to the level that you thought it would?
Should just go hard. Like I said, I'm down on my 10th year rapping, so I have to get used to it. After, you know what I'm saying, after Raunchy really just, you know what I'm saying, it did what it had to do. It's still doing what it's supposed to do. I ain't never really got mad about no other songs popping, because I know they cold. If you know your music cold, it don't matter when they pop, they gon' pop, because your music cold. You just gotta keep on putting whatever you can behind it. That's why I do a video from the old stuff, I do a video from the new stuff. I put out this, you know what I'm saying, I got so many different outlets where I can put my music on. It's gonna look like I'm still putting out new songs, and I'm probably gonna be recycling these same 70, 80 songs that I've been pushing for years, just for a cool minute. Especially when I first really just get on, like, I'ma still be performing all that old stuff.
So you like Pac and Prince, you got stuff in the vault.
Too much.
If you could describe music and what it means to you, what would that be?
Abstract art. For me, that's all it is. Just throwing paint at the wall.
That's how you feel?
Yeah, just throwing paint at the wall.
And what does music mean in your life?
Man, everything. Like, I really can't. I mean, music is it's better than TV. It's better than TV. It's better than the phone. It's better than everything. I mean, it ain't really nothing else really topping TV right now besides praying. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Praying and music. You know what I'm saying? And working.
Are you familiar with the Oklahoma City music scene? Or just the Oklahoma music scene, period?
Yeah, I got every one of my homeboys rap, as far as, like, I done made a lot of homeboys out the music. I done lost a lot of people out the music, you know what I'm saying? But everybody that I done met, like, as far as people out here, like other artists out here, like I feel like I got a good handful of artists. If I was to put together a compilation tape or something with my other artists around the city that I mess with, we'll probably take over.
Who are some of the local artists that you listen to here?
Jacoby Smith, Chris Savage, Kilo. I listen to. We mess with J-Bo too. We mess with B Steady. Who else we mess with? We mess with Carter, Otto, the whole NGE. You know what I'm saying? We mess with everybody though. DJ GQ, Fresh Day. Everybody. I don't know. We mess with everybody. I got a cool little hit list. I got a list.
Do you work with any producers here in the city?
Fresh Day, DJ GQ, Rob Stovall. I just met him not too long ago. Chris Cutter. He in the studio.
It's a Chris Cutter classic.
Yeah, he in the studio daily. KT. He in the studio daily. I know for sure. Big Dude on the beat. He in the studio daily. Foul Beats. He in the studio daily.
Out of all of the producers you have worked with, who would be your favorite?
Man, I can't really say that. I mean,
everybody always trying not to be biased.
Nah, I can't really say that. I mean, probably like, cause I really don't have too many. Yeah, Trippin' Berry, but he stay in California now. But Trippin' Berry.
Oklahoma native though?
Yeah, Oklahoma native Trippin' Berry. Yeah, trippinberry.com. Yeah, you gotta get your beats from trippinberry.com, man. For real. That's the guy. That's the man with the plan right there.
Ardeezy recently, dropped his track 3, calling Oklahoma rappers whack, and there's been various responses as far as diss tracks back or whatever. But how do you feel about the Oklahoma music scene? Not necessarily artists in itself, but just the Oklahoma music scene in general.
Man, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, anybody dissing another artist, taking the time out of the day to diss all these other artists instead of sticking your hand out, being an older, you know what I'm saying, being mature, you know what I'm saying, working with the artists who not working with you. Don't be jealous because if we got other artists out here opening up for these people and it ain't everybody who, you know what I'm saying, feel like they should be on the hot, you know what I'm saying, feel like they should be on the scene. Like, yeah, it's a lot of people who've been rapping for years. Like, I'm going on my 10th year rapping, like, you know what I'm saying? But I can't blame nobody else. I ain't finna blame nobody else because I ain't getting no buzz. Like, nah, I really don't respect it. Like, I mean, Ardeezy, like, I mean, he been rapping for a long time. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know some of his family, like, it's whatever, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't respect it. Like, I really don't.
For coming out and saying that Oklahoma rappers were whack, or?
I don't respect just the fact of making a diss song, period. Like, don't try to shit on your city, like, period.
Where you from? Because that was my issue. Not that he's a whack artist or whatnot, but just simply the fact that I didn't understand that you're from here. So,
yeah.
And his defense to that was that he wasn't dissing the state, he was just dissing the rappers.
Nah,
and more
you can't do that. You can't do that because you burn future bridges. I'll never diss nobody, like, in my music.
So I went through some posts and whatnot and comments and stuff, and he said it was more so a publicity thing. So how do you feel about rappers who start fake beefs or just beefs in general to boost up views, to boost up record sales, etc.?
Lame as fuck. Lame as fuck. That's the lamest way to go out. Lamest way to go out. I'll say it like this. E40 been in the game for like going on like 40 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not finna like sit here and say that you gotta be in the industry eye, you gotta be in the public eye every day just to be eating off this music. Like, so that if that's the way you feel like you gotta go out, then hey, have at it. But that's still lame as fuck. Like, I wouldn't do it.
So we won't see no beefs with you unless it's a real personal did you bad.
Yeah, you're not gonna see no beef with me unless y'all see me on camera beating somebody else or something.
Speaking of mainstream music, do you listen to a lot of it?
Yeah.
Who are some of the influential mainstream artists for you?
E40, the Jacker.
You like that Bay, don't you?
Yeah, E40, the Jacker. Joe Blow. I like Mozzie straight. I like Filthy Rich. I mean, I like Jada Youngin, sounding good. Yeah.
With the exception of E40, most of these artists that you named are new up and coming artists. Talking about like the Mozzies, the Filthies.
Yeah.
They're new up and coming artists.
Filthy been out here for a minute. Mozzie been out here for a minute too, so like.
Well, not if we're talking mainstream. They've been out here independently and underground. I do agree with you, but as they have crossed over into the mainstream realm, they're up and coming artists.
Yeah, you are.
They have brought a sense of, those particular artists, they have brought a sense of gangster rap, I guess I would say, back to hip hop. Because here lately it's been southern, for lack of a better term, I guess they call it mumble rap or whatnot. How do you feel about like this rock star period that's going on in hip hop with the androgyny, you know, the little...
I mean...
You wear skinny jeans?
Nah, I can't knock it. You know what I'm saying? I can't knock, like, I'm not gonna, like I said, music is like abstract art. It's just like throwing paint at the wall. So like, I can't really knock nobody for like, cause I can't really just fully knock the people who doing the rock artists because I got certain songs by them that I like. I ain't gonna say like, I mean, I really don't mess with Lil Uzi. Like, I feel like he crossed over too much. Like, he's just too much. But at the same time, like, Trippie Redd, like XXX, rest in peace, like, people sound like that, like that's straight. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't really just knock it because it's still kind of like it's hip hop if you really want to hear. It's just somebody singing bars instead of rapping. I say that.
Well, a lot of people give people like Drake, the Migos, Trippie Redd, give them problems because they sing hooks or whatnot. But I always remind people of your T-Pains. You know, I mean, he was a rapper, just straight up. And then he brought you rapper turned singer. You know, the Devin the Dudes. Like, nobody ever remembers Devin, you know what I mean? He came singing on hooks, and that's why everybody fell in love with him. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg, you know what I mean? The whole 213, that's strictly what he did.
Can't knock neither one of them.
So, I don't be mad because somebody can carry a tune, you know.
Let's not even forget Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like, they been, you know what I'm saying, doing that. Like, it's so many people. Erykah Badu been doing that. She really, like, another influence, that like, a major influence for me. Because that's probably, like, that's somebody, like, I respect.
Erykah Badu, yeah, she's
somebody I respect. Her music is, like, that's that timeless music.
So, with hip-hop being so eclectic and diverse right now, as an up-and-coming artist, what will separate you from the Lil Uzi Verts, the Trippie Reds?
I mean, the fact that I've already seen, like, I done seen how certain ways your career can turn by doing certain things. And, I mean, I probably ain't gonna have no mistakes in the rap game. That's probably what's going.
Everybody make mistakes.
Yeah, everybody make mistakes.
Sometimes things are out of your control.
Everybody make mistakes, but as far as like, I'm just one of them type of people. Character-wise, I ain't gonna make. Yeah, I'm not gonna make no mistakes. Like, I'm one of them type of people who I'd rather have like 100, 200, 300,000 loyal fans, and they, you know what I'm saying, and we eating like that, than me just being in the industry, just doing all types of weird stuff, trying to get views and stuff. Like, that's the only reason I'm not popping right now. The only reason. Because I don't be flexing with guns. I don't be, you know what I'm saying, like just fake flexing. I don't be rapping about foreigns. I don't be rapping about no bullshit. Like, I'm not one of them type of artists. That's the only reason why I'm not.
So is authenticity in lyrics important to you? Because a lot of people aren't rich off of lyricism. They're rich off of gimmicks. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not saying the Migos can't rap. They sell a lot though due to their personalities. Yeah. You know, are one of the biggest selling points. Yeah. How they dress, how they look, you know, and the way they party. So how do you feel about lyricism in hip hop?
I love that. Like, that's the best part. Like the lyricism be the best part. Like, if you really want, I mean, some people music, they just want to have a for the moment song. Like, you can make a for the moment song. You can make a for the moment song. But if you can make one of the songs that, like, I could real life close my eyes and I can see it. I can see it. I can picture your face see it, and I could see, you know what I'm saying, your whole lyrics to take me there. Like, you'll say, it could be one word that just triggered me, and it would just be like, couldn't nobody else have went through that? Like he really went through that. That person, he or she, that person really went through that. You know what I'm saying? It could be a certain sentence that they say, like, and I could tell, like, damn, didn't nobody make that up for them? They came with that off the top. Like, that's authentic. But some people do got, like, just music, like, yeah, if you want to rap about shooting at the club and all that, like, yeah, whatever. You can do all that. But, I mean, if you really ain't doing it, then you just going to bring a lot of negative energy towards your way.
Well, you've repetitively spoken about, like, you know, the gun boys and the trap boys. In the music, one of the things that we've learned about you is you don't gangbang.
Yeah.
I don't gangbang, but I be with a gang of them. I fuck some mom, but I ain't claiming them.
Tell my beauties, what was one of the reasons why you never got involved?
Because I done lost real people. You know what I'm saying? My whole family do it. You know what I'm saying? We all, like, seeded and breeded into it. You know what I'm saying? Everything from jump, from birth, we birth to take a L, take a loss. You know what I'm saying? Go to jail or get shot with it, whichever one come first. And shit, I just ain't with it. Like, shit, I just want everybody to leave that shit alone. Cause shit, if you ain't really getting no money, it don't even matter.
Kevin Gates said fuck up the game. How you feel? Because a lot of people, if you haven't been to the penitentiary or you ain't killed nobody, you don't have a struggle, or you're not able to understand these streets.
True. That ain't necessarily true. I mean, I've been in the streets for a minute. Like, I'm really in the streets too. Like, I can say that too. I can sit on camera and say that too. But at the same time, like, I ain't got caught. Like, I'm just one of the type of people, I move smart. Like, it don't have nothing to do with you going to jail. It don't have nothing to do with you getting shot. It don't have nothing to do with you shooting nobody. It's about how you handle all the situations if it was to come. Even then, you know what I'm saying, everybody, like, for all these people, like, if you is shooting somebody and you out here saying it and you out here speaking on it, like, you a rat for sure. So that just make your street cred go out the window. I mean, even if you did shoot somebody, like, shouldn't nobody know. Nobody. It shouldn't be these select few people know. They was there, and then they telling they people who they just sitting there whispering to them, like, yeah, make sure you don't tell nobody. Then for sure the story though, like, I know you killed somebody, then who else know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it don't even, like, I don't see why you would even, real gangsters not finna get in their songs and incriminate themselves, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Silence is golden.
all it is. I'm one of the type of rappers, like, I ain't gonna sit here and just really just go in. I'm gonna go in detail about the streets and shit, but I'll give you more input on how to get out the streets and stay in that shit.
So your movement is not necessarily more so like, oh, look at me, what I've done,
No.
but more so like, don't do what I've done.
It's more like just move smart. That's all that really is. It's just like move smart. It ain't really about like being, it don't have shit to do. It's just like, the streets ain't shit but pride anybody. Pride get anybody killed, anybody. So.
Cool,
Can't
got
just-
it.
Yeah, it's like, it's about, if you be a street person, street individual, street female, street nigga, whatever, you ain't gotta always have an ego with the shit. The ego is what get motherfuckers killed. If you just, you know what I'm saying, being yourself every day, trying to move toward, have a purpose. If you're gonna be in the streets, if you're gonna be in the streets every day, have a purpose. If you're gonna be just sitting in the streets, just to say you're in the streets, just so you can rap about being in the streets. That shit is, it's pain in the streets, mama. And there's people out here who will make you feel they pain in the streets.
Outside of rapping, do you like take any other interests such as writing, instrumentation? Like, do you like
Yeah, I write.
production, the production aspect?
No, I never really, I just don't want to, I wanted to always work on the rapping. I stuck to rapping. I stick to rapping. And then I stick to my business. Like, I'm the type, I'm trying to get, and everybody I meet that's an artist, period, that don't know me, they just meet me off the random. I want them to be like, you know what I'm saying, I be trying to put knowledge in everybody's head. Like, I want everybody to get their stuff copywritten. I want everybody, you know what I'm saying, to get paid.
ASCAP, BMI,
Yeah, ASCAP,
become members of
BMI,
Sound
like,
Exchange.
man, the distribution checks is real. Like, they real. They gonna come. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can get paid from this.
With the emergence of people like Chance, the rapper, Kevin Gates, is independent what you're trying to stay?
Yep. Independent. I just want to be underground. I want to have loyal fans. Get my artists that I'm finna be pushing, loyal fans. and we just gonna eat. Something like that. Just gonna eat.
Again, Tell My Beauty's the name of your record label.
Smokers with Ambition.
Okay.
SWA.
Who are some of the artists up under your label?
Y'all haven't heard too many of them. Y'all only heard one. Jacoby Smith. That's the only artist that y'all done heard.
We've had Jacoby on the Me and Mine show. We featured a couple of his videos on O City B.O. City.
Yeah.
Shout out to the white boy. We gonna have him on White Boys Can't Rap.
Jacoby mixed too.
I know he mixed. I'm just saying, first looking at him though, it don't happen for you. You know what I mean? New projects. What you got up?
Hard as Hell on the way. I ain't got no date on it, but Hard as Hell on the way for sure.
Tell us a little bit about Hard as Hell.
Hard as Hell is not hard as hell like Hell, it's Hail. That's the way you really supposed to say it. That's the way you really supposed to spell it. Hard as hell. Hell that's coming from the sky, that's dropping down on the ground. It's hard. It's harder than that. It's harder than that.
The beats, just the lyrics.
Everything.
Do you have any features? Do you have anybody featuring them?
Man, I got some heat. My first mixtape that I had, Sorry for the Plates, still doing numbers. I had Blue Jeans on it. He an artist from out of Cali. He rap with Mozzie, Filthy Rich, everybody. So shout out to him, Blue Jeans, that's my guy. And but this is gonna have nothing but local artists from the city, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hot, like too hot.
G13 classified with the beauties. He gonna give us a little, what song in particular should we be on the lookout for?
Man, look out for that Live. Look out for Mean Business with featuring Low Key Kemp. Look out for that Uncle Drew with Jacoby Smith on there. Man, look out for that. If you ain't already heard Wrong Guy, look out for that Wrong Guy. I'm about to redrop that on there. I got some heat on there. Don't chill. I got some heat for sure. I got that Thought You Was too. Yeah, that's for everybody. That's for the relationships, the struggling relationships. Yeah.
Speaking of relationships, single, committed.
I'm single. I'm single. I was a member of the FBMA, Faithful Black Men Association.
You said were is in past tense. Are now you fit to just be promiscuous as hell?
Nah, I ain't I'm just on some me type stuff. I really ain't. Nah, I ain't looking for no relationship right now. I ain't doing none of that.
So, but are you willing to date? Go have some drinks?
Yeah,
eat a little
we
bit,
can show.
watch TV.
Yeah, we can show go date.
Chill like that.
Yeah, we can do all that.
Now you gonna get your little shot a nookie every now and then.
Yeah, I'm not one of them type of people who I ain't gonna be messing around with everybody. But at the same time, yeah, man, you know what it is.
I feel you. Again, we still on relationships. As an artist, do you feel like this business puts a lot of strain on relationships? What took away your membership was this music?
Nah, it really
some of the reason?
Nah, it ain't nothing like that. It's just like, like I said, like I was in real life. I was in a relationship for 6 years. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say her name. She ain't getting no. You know what I'm saying? I was in a relationship for 6 years though, and you know what I'm saying. I'm not finna keep. We shouldn't have trust. Like you ain't gotta worry about no female. Like if it ain't no females popping up every 2 minutes saying like Chance mess with me, this and that. You ain't never had to worry about that in years. We shouldn't even have no arguments. So I was sick of explaining myself. I got sick of
for no reason.
Yeah, I got sick of just having dealing with somebody who literally only been messing with me. I only been messing with them, but they trying to claim that they got a trust issue. Like, how you got a trust issue and we ain't even going through a situation where we lying to each other? What's a trust issue to somebody you just don't have no trust? It's not an issue. You just don't
have any. Yeah, I can understand that. So your neck, the beauties can't see, but your little body hit up like a subway in Harlem or whatnot. Says passion over profit. What was the motivation for that?
Man, cause it's just that sentence. I mean, it mean a lot. Like passion over profit, for real. Like I do the music because I want to do the music. I don't do it to get money. I don't do it I do it like getting money. That's what made me go harder. But at the same time, like I could do it without money. I'm still getting paid. I'm getting paid. The music paying me. So at the same time, like it's passion over profit. Like you know what I'm saying. If I didn't have the passion, I wouldn't make the profits. Passion always come first. I'm always be the same person, no matter how much profit I get.
I like that. Would you ever do reality TV?
Yeah, but it had to be like reality TV. Like it had to be reality, like, or it had to be something. It couldn't be like nothing drama filled.
It couldn't be a love and hip hop.
It had to be a situation where I'm like a motivational speaker type.
Would you let the cameras come in on you and your family? You have children? You plan on having kids after you're married?
Nah, before. I want kids before.
You want kids before you marry? You plan on getting married long? Do you even do you believe in marriage? Some people don't
Yeah,
believe in marriage.
I believe in marriage. I believe in marriage. I just don't believe in just having to prove to like social media and like all that social media extra shit. Like I believe in marriage, but I don't believe in memes. I don't believe in social media. So I'm not finna be messing with no female who feel like, you know what I'm saying?
That she got to broadcast our relationship?
Yeah, because my family, my parents, I mean, I'm adopted. Like, I'm an adopted kid. Like, you come from somebody from a broken home. Like, but at the same time, my parents, my mama and my pops, the family I got adopted to, for sure, they didn't have no MySpace, Facebook, none of that. They just now getting that stuff. They just now getting Facebook. And they are, you know what I'm saying, they're an older couple. And they for sure didn't have none of that back then. So I know for sure I could find me somebody and I could be with her for some years. We ain't gotta ever really worry about this commute, like this phone, none of this. It's all a made up game. It's all
well, you know, Kim and Q, they've been together 20 plus years and whatnot. You hardly ever see her. You hardly ever hear. It's a lot of people's relationships that you don't hear about in the media.
It's not really like a situation where it's like, yeah, she gotta play her role. No, it ain't no shit like that. It's just like, have your respect to know that I'm trying to do this. I gotta put other people in the line of the way to take the hit and take the fall, because I don't want to let my wife take the fall. So my wife not gonna always have the publicity and stuff like it.
You don't want it around.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want her to be taking the hit that other people could be taking.
For the negativity that comes with it.
That other people could be taking. Other people could be taking all them hits for her. She ain't never gotta worry about it. Chilling. Shit.
What do you think about celebrity relationships? Because, you know, at one point, you're going to be a celebrity. So, do you think the media being involved in the relationships is why a lot of them be so rocky and up and down, because they let the cameras into their relationship?
Yep. That's exactly right. Because you can't have, like, that's not, you can't spell relationship without the word real, period. So you're going to have to get it together. You got to get it together. You can't be having everybody, you know, like, man, it's just so much stuff I could really just get on. I could hit points, like, man, even with, like, females that's posting, saying when they want to have sex, all that on social media, like, for real. It's not attractive. It's not going to get you anybody good anymore.
What are the characteristics? What are some of the things that you would want a woman that you date or possibly future married to possess?
Man, just know that she don't need me for shit. I just want a female who don't need me for nothing. Because I don't need a female for nothing. There ain't nothing a female can come do for me that I couldn't really just do for myself right now at this point in my life. So I really can't really just, I want a female who's not finna, like, who just, you know what I'm saying, don't really want for nothing, don't really want for much. You know what I'm saying, to do without me, but having me there is just a bonus, because that's how it's really supposed to be.
How important to you is education to this community? Do you promote education outside of, you know, this music? Do you do things to positively enhance people's life?
Yeah, I promote high school. I promote going to high school. I don't have nothing against nobody who don't want to go to college, because I know how it is.
It's hard.
And it's hard. Everybody
it's not
ain't
for
got
everybody.
it. Everybody ain't got it. And you know what I'm saying? I promote going to high school. I promote getting through that for sure. And I promote, just, you know what I'm saying, just having good character. Like, I promote having good character and just, you know what I'm saying, always being yourself. You can't really just, you know what I'm saying?
Do you exercise things like work? I mean, because, you know, you've been to school, so you know the percentage of people becoming wealthy due to entertainment, sports, and things of that nature is like 6%. Because nowadays, if you're not selling drugs, things of this nature, you know, it's kind of people like if you work every day, you lame or something.
Man, the shit that they trying to say is lame is the shit you supposed to be doing. Yeah, everybody, it's not even meant for everybody to be out here killing. It's a back end that comes with this killing people shit. It's a back end that comes with that, not just in the world realm, but in the spirit realm as also, like, as well. Like, so don't think you just gonna kill somebody and be you know what I'm saying, chill the next day and act like, you know what I'm saying, the shit ain't happening. Like, nigga, it's shit that come with all this shit. Like, so be ready for all that shit. Don't, you know what I'm saying? I promote the square life. We just keep it like that. I promote the life that's gonna get you living forever. Don't just be trying to live for the now and live forever.
What do you think about the excessive drug promotion in music these days?
Shit,
I mean, because weed has always been a topic in
I ain't no
hip hop. But
I'm
like
not no advocate
Percocet, Xanax, Lean.
I'm not no advocate for the drugs. I'm not one of the type of people who gonna tell everybody to stop rapping about the drugs. Rap about the drugs. I like hearing raps about drugs. I'm just one of the type of people like shit. Everybody gotta pick their poison. I ain't just the perfect person. I'm positive for real. I'm real positive. But for real shit, if you doing drugs, shit, I ain't gonna tell you not to do it. Don't do crack. Don't do cocaine. Don't do meth. Don't do heroin.
Well, it's a running narrative running around here now because people is playing with their nose, honey. And apparently people who play with their nose think they different from smokers.
Shit.
People who play with their nose think they different from people who smoke rocks.
Shit, all you gotta do is put a spoon in your hand and a flame under that bitch. You a crackhead. Real though.
You say you were adopted.
Yeah.
Now, this is a sensitive subject, not being adopted, but just, you know, parenting issues in itself. Growing up, your adoptive parents were open about the fact that you were adopted?
Mm-hmm.
Are they black? They black,
Yeah,
white?
they black.
Okay, it's black folks. They older? Are they an older couple?
They ain't like just late 40s and 50s.
I'm 40, shit.
No, they ain't. They just like, my mama like 50, just now 50. My pop's like 60, just now 60. Like.
That's what's up. So they were very open to you about, so you've always known that you were adopted.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do like other adopted children? Do you know your birth parents?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how old were you when you were adopted?
3 days.
And you do know your birth parents. Do you have a relationship with them now?
Yeah.
Is it good, rocky?
Good.
Did you have some issues when you first like met them or whatnot? That's what's up. Were your both parents, were they pretty open and honest with you about the reasons why they gave you up?
They was real with me. Like, it wasn't like a situation where it was like, didn't nobody, like, somebody had me, they didn't want me. It wasn't no situation like that. It was circumstances that led up to the fact I had to get adopted, that led up to, you know what I'm saying? So when I just had to find it out. I got 17 brothers and sisters. 25 nieces and nephews.
Between your mom and your dad?
Nah, I got on my real family, my real blood family, I only know my mama. My siblings, I got 11 brothers and sisters in that family alone. My mama had 11 kids.
With your birth mom?
Right.
Do y'all know each other?
Who?
You and your siblings?
Yeah.
Shit, because there's people walking around here today that is brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I still got their last name. Like, it's a lot of Simpkins. Everybody know the Simpkins, for sure.
When you got back with your birth mom, about around how old were you?
First time I ever talked to my mama, I was 14.
Was it an uncomfortable situation?
No. I mean, she was in jail, so that's probably the uncomfortable spot, but she was in prison, so I talked to her. And shit, that's how it really was.
Yeah, you and your siblings, y'all close, y'all fuss, y'all fight.
No, we close. Me and my siblings close. I'm like the third to the last. I got some
real grown brothers and sisters too.
Yeah, I mean they are. You know what I'm saying? They ain't just grown. Like I only got one brother in his 30s, I think.
Yeah.
So, but he in jail though. Free him.
You sick of that? Cause your faces get different every time you say death in jail.
I mean, I just had to take it all to the chest. Like, it really ain't too much I can really do about it. It's not really too much. I mean, I wish it was different. You know what I'm saying? I be wishing, like, a lot of stuff was different. You know what I'm saying? I got a dead brother, too. But at the same time, like, it just happened how it happened.
You were speaking earlier on a spiritual plane about a spiritual realm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not religious. I'm really not religious. I was just talking to my homie about going to church next Sunday anyway, but I mean, I'm really not religious, but at the same time, I'm just like one of the type of people, like, I mean, I'm aware of certain stuff that go on out here as far as The Illuminati, like, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, it's real. Like, it's real. It's for sure real. And it's for sure people out here who will pay people to do weird stuff, for sure. So Hollywood is a whole nother town. It ain't all what it's cracked up to be. But I mean, I ain't Hollywood. So.
You plan on never going to Hollywood? That's what's up.
I don't plan on always being out here in the city, because I feel like they'll kill me too, but I ain't gonna go to Hollywood though. Still
Gotta ask this question. Tupac or Biggie?
Neither.
You're not a fan of neither guys?
I'm gonna say Biggie, but at the same time, I'm gonna say neither. I ain't gonna just get all the way into that argument, but at the same time, like, I wasn't raised off
artist then?
I'm my own individual, and I wasn't raised on Tupac. Raised on E40.
That Bay, he liked that Bay.
Yeah, so I really can't call it.
But if you had to pick, you would ride with Biggie?
Yeah. Everything Biggie used to always spit, it just sounded way more authentic than Tupac. I know some more research about Tupac, but like I said, I'm not gonna get into that argument.
You could leave my beauties with some words of wisdom. What would they be?
Yeah, just stay awake out here. Stay awake out here. Stay, you know what I'm saying? Just stay, I don't know. I can't really just say too much. Just stay awake out here for real. Like, don't let nobody get you caught up in no trick bag. Don't always be focused on the memes and the Instagram and social media. Don't get too tied up with that to where you get into it with your family. You lose the time with your family. And it just like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff out here ain't worth it. You just, you know what I'm saying? Be yourself and handle your own business. Mind your business. And just don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. But at the same time, don't let these memes tell you what you can do and what you can't do. That shit fake.
You don't like memes?
I don't like none of the social media lifestyle shit now. I don't like it. If I didn't rap, I wouldn't have no social media.
Me neither. If I didn't work, like, me neither. I want to go back to pages. I don't even like cell phones. I get mad when people, I just called you. What y'all want to talk? I feel you. Well, we going to get up out of here. I'm going to let you gentlemen get on about your day. Before we go, tell my beauties about any new projects, where they can find them, all your social media sites they can find you on.
First thing, project coming up, hard as hell. It's on the way. It ain't got a date. 2 for 2 on the way. It ain't got a date. That might not even come till next year. But then we got we opened up for Don Trip two different times, November 23rd and January. I don't know the place name yet. Still getting all my details together for that, but I know for sure.
We'll definitely keep the beauties advised as that comes to light.
Yeah, as far as my social media, you can follow me on anything. Just start typing in Second Chance, 2ND, capital C, HANCE, Second Chance. Like, it's gonna start popping up eventually. YouTube, Second Chance Simpkins. Instagram, Second Chance Simpkins. Twitter, Second Chance SWA. Snapchat, trying_maintain everything. You can follow me on everything. Second Chance Simpkins, how you find all my music. SoundCloud, iTunes, iHeartRadio,
You're on all digital streaming
Pandora,
platforms.
yeah, every streaming platform. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
That is what's up. Well, I have thoroughly enjoyed myself. I hope you've had a good time.
Yeah, it was nice. I like it.
Well, this has been Second Chance Simpkins, and I am your host, Simply Sheba. You know the slogan, I do what I want and not what I can. I hope to see you beauties right back here next week for the Tuesday Takeover. As you know, if you think you have what it takes to take over my show, I'm talking all hour, hit us up at mrsfishwork@gmail.com. As always, I hope to see you beauties in traffic, but if not, picture me rolling.
Sounds beyond cool.
It's Simply Sheba, doing what I want and not what I can.